Are you looking for a better way to play player props or daily fantasy sports? Well, look no further than Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the leading over-under daily fantasy game. Why? Because it's so easy to use and win. You can make your picks in under 30 seconds and win up to 10 times your money in one day. Right now, we have a special offer for our viewers and listeners of the 7-Footers podcast. All you have to do is sign up now and use the promo code 7Footer, and Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. Yep, that's right. They'll match your first deposit up to $100. So, join the over 150,000 others who found a better way to play and download the Prize Picks app today.
Seven Footers crew, what is going on? You know what it is. It is Tuesday, and that is time for our betting segment, aka Jarod is going to stack your wallets, baby. All right, make sure you guys get that Prize Picks app. Use that code 7Footer, and you know how the drill goes by now. So,
Yep.
How are we going to win everybody some money, Jarod? Because tonight's a big night for the play-in here. A little bit of foreshadowing we're going to see. Let's kick it off and start with the first matchup of the night. The Charlotte Hornets and the Miami Heat. Charlotte is plus 185. The Heat are minus 5.5. The over-under is 225.5. The Hornets are 6-4 in their last 10 against the spread, and the Heat are 4-6. Flip-flop that in their last 10 against the spread. Jarod, what should we take here tonight? We got the number 1 seed in the East and the number 9.
Look, this game matters, right? Charlotte is still trying to figure out its positioning within the play-in. They've clinched the play-in, but they could potentially get as high as 7, right? Now they need some help in front of them. So there's that. And the Miami Heat have not clinched the number 1 seed yet. They're only 2 games up on Boston. So both teams want this game, Jenna. But I'm going to go with, something somebody said, I heard on the other day, is that Eric Spoelstra and Jimmy Butler staged that whole intervention, and it was just to get everybody riled up. And here comes the Heat. They're going to turn it on and do what they have to do. So what I'll say is I'm going with the Heat in this one, minus 5.5. That line actually shift as we're speaking. I'm looking at it now. No, it's still 5.5. It's a different line. I'm going to go Heat, though. Heat easy, 5.5 on this one. I'm going to take the under because they can guard. Now, look, Charlotte can score, but they can't defend anybody. So I like Miami in this one. Take that to the bank. If you're looking for any single game parlays, I would look for Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero 2+ threes. Look for Jimmy Butler 20+ points and a Heat win. If you want to add a little spice to it and you can do Heat win, Lonzo Ball 8+ assists, Bridges 20+ points, and still a Heat win. So if you want to see what kind of odds you get on those, but I like Miami in this one and the under, as I said, and those player parlays.
Love it. Love it. Now, let's move on to the next matchup of the night, the Hawks and the Raptors, another important matchup in the East because this is the 6 and the 8 seed, guys, okay? They are going to be battling it out. The Hawks are plus 145, and the Raptors are minus 3.5. The over-under is 226.5. The Hawks are 7-3 in their last 10 against the spread, and the Raptors are 6-4 in their last 10 against the spread. What should our listeners do about this Eastern Conference close matchup?
That's another game, Jenna. That is the game where the spread moved. It is now 4.5 for the Raptors. Look, the Raptors are playing excellent basketball right now. They are tied record-wise with the Chicago Bulls for the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference, which, by the way, they could maybe potentially climb into 4th, depending on what Philadelphia does. So Toronto wants to win this game. And Atlanta, again, they're in the 8th spot. They can move up to 7. They could potentially get into 6, depending on what happens with the Chicago Bulls. So both teams want this game. But again, theme of the night, Jenna, is defense. The Raptors can guard. The Hawks cannot. So I'm going Raptors in this one. Take the under as well. And I'm going player props. Look, Trae Young's going to do his thing, 25+. I'm going to say 6+ assists. But that's about it. Toronto Raptors are going to be doing their thing. Look for a Raptors win. Trae Young, 25+6, as I said. Scotty Barnes, look for 15+ points. Look for Pascal Siakam, 20+ points, and any kind of player parlays as well.
Pascal Siakam's been balling out there, and the Raptors super impressive right next to the Bulls there in the 5th seed when they were the number 1 seed. We shall see. The East is going to be cooking up tonight, guys. Catch us. We drop new episodes every Wednesday, and use that code 7Footer. Jarod, send us out.
Folks, you know where to find us. We are, of course, a part of the Props Network. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, all that. The full 7-footer show comes out every Wednesday morning on those same platforms I just mentioned. And until next time, peace.